full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go through the snow here in Cleveland. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Get it! Count! Ready, ready?
They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is in the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Liking 18. Check smash. Check smash. 18. Pop. 18. Rattler. 18. Rattler. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Lions. Come 19. Come.
He'll look to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They send the tight end in motion.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Dell, the motion man. From the gun, here's Stroud. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
18. What's that?
Dell, the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
In motion comes Andrews. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a 1st down for Houston.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18. What's that?
Stroud going to set up the throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
In motion comes Andrews. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be. It's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Who says fullbacks don't matter anymore? I mean, he's probably the last person on the field the defense was worried about, but I'll tell you what, going forward, they might want to have a plan for this guy because he just hit him for a big game.
Okay, break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
70. Get up. 19. Top. 70. Timber Wolf. Get up.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready. Viking, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Cleveland.
On the check. Dragon 60. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hut.
They'll look to throw. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
Ready. Panther 60.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Panther 60. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Third down and 9.
Stop below 8. Come on. Set. Trap goal 80. Trap 60. Cougar 19. 60 bounce track. 60 bounce. Ready.
He'll get that to Javonte. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he will power his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Tony.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Nick Scorton there to make the stop. and 8.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Throwing is Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On play action. Stroud. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Dell, the motion man. Here's Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And now it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
Ready, set.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
70, here we go. Here we go. Look. 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
No. Let's get Briggs. Viking 18. Cardinal.
It's another run here for Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 18 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
First and 10.
Mustang 19. Tag. Nice. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on, set. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Like you, 18. Here we go, set. Let go.
They run over center with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19 Lions. Get it. Panther 60, Panther 6, Buffalo 18. Warriors 17. 18, Pioneer, Dragon 60. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is this cloud. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. In motion comes Andrews. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
third down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
To return is Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's to give up the middle with Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spin it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
Second down, they need 3.
Ready. 7. Rig alert. Rig alert. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Check smash. Check smash. Hurt.
Back to the air one more time. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Browns. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So conventional wisdom says, all right, it's a snow game. The footing's bad. This is just going to be a slugfest and pound the ball. But it's actually the opposite. The offense actually has all the advantage because they know where they're going. So the passing game, if done right, can actually be a huge advantage in this sort of weather. And they're going to continue to test these guys in the passing game downfield.
Texans.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be returned from right around the goal line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage. Muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Stephanie. Panther 60. Panther 60. Rig.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Mustang 19. Come on. 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hurt.
Throwing now on first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And Great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This taken in at the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
On the quick, right?
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 51 yards.
First down. A 51-yard gain. First down, Houston.
In motion now, it's Collins. The give, and here comes Hampton. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is in the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
In motion comes Andrews. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
18.
They'll run with Hampton. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Let's go now.
The first down, it is Williams. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
With the exchange, and that ball is out, and the Texans are going to come up with it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Or 18.
Dell, the motion man. On the give, here's Hampton. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On second down, Stroud. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Third and a long way to go.
On the quick, right? 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Texans.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Robin.
Dell, the motion man. Throwing is Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
In motion comes Andrews. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
18. 2J. Out to the right.
Hampton. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Man in motion, heading left.
At the 4-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. One more time with Hampton. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. In motion comes Andrews. Now Stroud. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So with a 4th and goal looming, we reach the end of the 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Stroud. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Browns 28, Texans 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll take it at the 12. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Okay, break.
They'll run it with Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Taking off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the 1st down with his legs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Broncos. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready, right?
On the give, it's Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Street, street. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here we go, set. Check up.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
Javonte Williams, ball carrier. Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, snowy conditions are tough for everybody, but they can be especially tough on the kickers. You just can't practice this. There's nothing you can do to simulate your plant foot, the ground. In this case, it winds up no good.
Here we go. At 18. What's that?
Dell, the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
18. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
In motion comes Andrews. From the gun, here's Stroud. Intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now it's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to ETN. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Two.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On the ready.
Third and long.
Come 19. Come 19. Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo, Bronco 80. 60 average.
They'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And this one online, and it is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Ready, set. Ready, go.
Now, a handoff to Edwards. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Browns. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here is first and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15. Now Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple of yards short of the first down, a gain of 13. They'll come up now for second down. He'll look to throw. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans
now faking the give. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Chop alert! Riggs! 19 Tiger! Ready?
They'll give on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Maverick. Let's go now. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. Street.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 15-yard line, a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Edwards. This defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here we go. Ready,
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Out of the the gun. He'll throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Has an opening, past the 40. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.